Welcome everybody to another Let's Play brought to you by Podcast 17 and Planet Phillip. Today we're going to be playing Surface Tension, part of the Half-Life series. So let's get started. Actually, some trivia about Surface Tension, I guess, yeah. Can't forget that. The original name for Surface Tension was called Cliffhanger, which you'll actually see in episode, or part 2 of this chapter. We're not going to get to the cliffhanger section of Surface Tension in this episode. We will in the next one. One of the maps was used in as the map Hunted in Team Fortress Classic for all you old school players. The Hunted, for those who've never played TFC and have played TF2, the Hunted was a special game mode for TFC where you had to protect a VIP character. There were actually 4 teams. There was the VIP, red, blue, and I think either yellow or green. I can't remember the other one. And the yellow or green team acted as snipers, and they were sort of like assassins to try to kill the VIP player. And either red or blue had to protect the VIP player. It was pure chaos, really fun map. But I'll point out the map when we get there, which we won't in this episode either, because Surface Tension is a really big chapter. But we'll try our best. And the chopper, which follows you pretty much through this entire map, can be killed fairly early with the Tau cannon. I'm not gonna do it because for multiple reasons. For one, you can't do it on anything other than easy. And I know I'm playing on easy, but I want to show you how the map is supposed to be played. But with a fully charged Tau cannon right at the beginning, you can destroy the helicopter, which makes this level really easy. Otherwise, it's pretty hard. I'll probably die a lot. So this is sort of the entrance to Surface Tension here. There's all these barrels here that you can blow up, making this part of the map really fun. Neat. Really cool little scripted sequences with the barrels. Kaboom. Alright, let's get some of this ammo. Keep in mind, we're still sort of suffering from apprehension. We don't have a lot of ammo here still yet. I mean, I don't have a lot of ammo for my MP5. We'll start getting a bit more in this chapter, especially in the second and third parts. Alright, so this is a classic scene. Grunt puts the thing there, and the slave gets blown up. And we also have the HECU Apache. Let's get up here. Artillery gun. HECU Apache right there, in full view. First, we're gonna kill off this grunt. He's an easy target. He's dead. Okay, so the Apache. Let me get into safer waters or safer spots. We can talk about the Apache a little bit. There's also an Ichthyosaur in here, which, if you're lucky, the Apache will kill for you. Or help kill. Because he does get in the way. There we go. Kill him, Apache! Oh my god, I gotta reload. Where is he? There he is. There we go. Alright, this part is fairly difficult because the Apache can take out a lot of your health. But the idea here is we have to get inside these pipes. The way you do that is open up the vents like this. Problem is right now that those turbines are activated, so we have to somehow get those turbines turned off. Swim up here for some air. Head inside this little hut real quickly before the Apache gets us. This is obviously the turbine control button. Turn off the turbine just like that. Now that artillery cannon that was shooting us is just over here. So now I think is a good time to talk about the Apache. That's it right there. You can see that it has U.S. Army written on the side. But there are actually 2 types of Apache, actually 3 types of Apaches that a lot of people don't know about. There's the U.S. Army Apaches, which are these ones. Then there's actually Black Mesa Apaches, because at the beginning of Black Mesa you actually see one. If you remember on Black Mesa Inbound, you see one sort of sitting on the helipad there. And then there's the Black Ops Apaches, which are black from opposing force. These Apaches are extremely hostile. You can see that they got the minigun there. They do a lot of damage, and they will lock onto you. Even on easy, these guys are quite difficult. And they also have a secondary attack, which is, you can probably see those rocket pods. They will shoot rockets at you, and if you get hit by one of those things, you will die. even on easy, which makes these things really hard. And this whole chapter really a play of just duck and cover, which is kind of cool. And you'll see why that's really beneficial later on. The Apaches can be killed in numerous ways. Actually, it's assumed by a lot that you can only kill it with either explosives or energy weapons. So either like AR-2 can take this guy down, the rocket launcher obviously, which you'll get at the end of Surface Tension, the Tau cannon, and maybe if you can land a grenade. But you can also use bullets to destroy it. If you shoot its main rotor, which is where I'm targeting right now, with bullets, you can take down the Apache. It just takes a really long time. But other than that, this thing is really just a giant pain in the ass for this entire level. And it's loud, too. Oh my god, is it ever loud. So hopefully we don't get ear raped, so to speak. So we'll open this up. There it is, it's shooting rockets at me now. Head through the turbine there. See where the Apache is. Wait for him to pass over. I'm gonna play it safe, because I die a lot on this chapter. Way more than I probably should. Because I like rushing it. You can actually skip that whole bit by just sort of jumping off that cliff there and sort of hooking yourself. It's not too hard to do, even for non-skill jumpers. Don't kill me. Alright, so we've completed the first map of Surface Tension. As you can see, the Apache follows you. So it will still be overhead. Where is it? Yeah, somewhere up there it is. He's actually either shooting me or these head crabs over here. I think he was shooting head crabs. Hurry up! Get into the cover. Quiet. Uh-oh. So you can see here I have 27 Tau ammo. This is enough to destroy the Apache on easy. So I could take him down right now, but I'm not going to. Okay, so this map is fairly confusing. And I can't really show you a lot if I'm running away from the Apache the whole time. So hopefully you just sort of get the gist of it. And I'll try to slow down when I'm in cover areas. So we can either go two ways. Through this rock, which doesn't look like a path, or through this rock, which doesn't look like a path. We'll go through here first. And we're at the storm drain hatch button. This is the way I normally play this map. The storm drain valve won't make sense to you right now because you don't know where the storm drain is. I'm just doing it sort of preemptively. I'll obviously tell you what this valve is. Oh, there's some rockets. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright, so here's the storm drain valve that I was talking about. That opens the storm drain hatch, which is the next part of the map. Or the next map. Ah! There's kind of a trap here, but I like getting the AR-2, and you'll see why in a second. Now that we've opened the storm, I'm just going to save, because I die so often on this map. We're going to go to the storm drain section. Just through here. Now these little mounds, I guess I should have shown you that, but those are head crabs basically burrowing out of the sand. And you can, I usually shoot them as soon as I see the mounds. Next time I'll sort of show you one coming out. Alright, so here you see that there's a sign there that says mines. and the mines will insta-kill you if you step on them. And it's really hard to tell where the mines are, but I sort of have a strategy for it. Everybody has their own little strategies. Mine is to just throw an AR2 in there. But again, we're dealing with the chopper as well. Sort of pain in the ass. And this will sort of pull off all the mines that and you sort of jump where you shot, more or less. Oh, see? I just got blown up by another mine. Guess I didn't get them all. That's okay. Oh, I can show you the head crab now. There it is. Okay. That's the one that I missed. I'm gonna pick up some AR2 here. So we're back up to 5, no big deal. Okay, so this is the storm drain that we opened. I'm not going to show you it yet, because there's still part of this map that that a lot of people skip based on which path you take. And I don't know where the helicopter is. Oh, there it is. I can hear it. So I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds like something's walking. And if you remember Blast Pit, you'll definitely recognize what that sound is. So there you have it. We got a tentacle monster just basically in the middle of the desert. If we shoot it, he'll sort of burrow himself, just briefly. Enough time for you to grab all this stuff. Ah, get out of the way! You get some snarks. There's some head crabs here. I think there's some other goodies if you know where to look. Oh, the chopper's back. Shit. This is back to this area, if you remember. Like, that's where we jumped to get all the good stuff. This is where we went to go to the storm drain hatch. I'm just gonna go back this way. Oh, there's a head crab in there. Okay, so we'll go to the storm drain hatch now. Take the safe way. Because there probably still are some mines that are still activated. Alright, and then we can just basically make this jump like this. And head down into the storm drain hatch. Okay, so that just about wraps up this episode of Surface Tension. I think Surface Tension is probably going to be 2 or 3, maybe 2 or 3, I don't know, episodes of this Let's Play. So thanks for watching, and tune in for the next episode. Thanks. Bye.